Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. In the last episode, we talked about the table of contents of the book Irshad-e Kalakia, or the Theory of Obtaining God. Today we will enter the main chapter. The Theory of Attaining God, Chapter 1. The Science of Sufism and the Sharia of Sufism are different. Their explanation Tasawwuf means purity. But if one learns the knowledge according to the practices of the Tariqa, the way, one can understand and know that God is always present everywhere, in which the knowledge of Him as unique arises and becomes clear, which, when learned, the eyes are liberated and the entire world is dissolved in God, and the image of God is created. The knowledge by which one can be aware of the details of one's birth and birthplace, be present at the place of birth, and attain the state of being present and engaged in the act of seeing, in which one can experience the infinite happiness of being immersed in and absorbed in God, which is the duty and desire of man, and attain bliss, the great science, in front of which 100 billion heavens and happiness seem like hell, is called the Science of Tasawwuf, means purity. The methods of this science are called Tariqat, the way, the details are called Haqiqat, the truth, and the results are called Marifat, through. The root of this Sufi knowledge is the Sharia itself, but rather from the shoulders of the tree of Sharia. Two large branches called Tariqat, the way, and Haqiqat have emerged, completing the perfection of that tree. Tariqat, the way, and Haqiqat, the truth, should never be understood as separate roots, other than supplements to Sharia. Hazrat Mujaddid al-Fasani, Ra, has expressed this in the 40th letter of the first chapter of the Book of Maktabat Sharif, and has referred to Tariqat, the way, and Haqiqat, the truth, as servants of Sharia. Therefore, whoever abandons the Sharia and hopes to enjoy the fruits of the form through the path and reality, that hope is only a vain hope. It is the act of a fool to cut off the root of a tree and expect fruits from the branches. A poor person will never be perfect except in accordance with the Sharia. Those who act contrary to the Sharia and the poor should be known as the followers of Satan, devil. Although they sometimes perform some miraculous acts, they will know that those acts were accomplished with the help of Satan, devil. Devil, Satan causes such miraculous works to be performed by that demonic fakir to make people disbelieve. That fakir should never be known as a God-fearing fakir. The kind of people who seek pleasure, the fakirs, must be known as the true disciples of Satan. Even if they perform hundreds of thousands of miracles, they must be counted among them, and they must also be known as evil. That's all for today. Stay well, everyone. See you again in the next episode. Allah Hafez.